got a voice my mother generously calls unique, and a sense of rhythm arriving about a half beat late each week. At the choir I was politely moved to standing near the back, where the good ones could absorb whatever I would lack. Then you heard me humming something on the porch in early June, and instead of wincing kindly, you just asked me for the tune again and then a third time, and you learned the wrong notes too. Now we sing it wrong together, which is what the wrong notes do. Off key and happy, that's the two of us out here. Off key and happy, and there's nobody to hear except the water and the gulls, and they have never once complained. Off key and happy, and I'd do it all again. Somewhere there are people who can hold a proper note. We are on a porch instead, and we are not remote. Off key and happy, humming out of time. Off key and happy, and the morning's fine. There is nothing on the calendar and nothing on my mind. Bare feet up along the railing and the ocean being kind about the whole arrangement, sending air across the deck. Nothing here requires me to be anything correct. So nice, so slow, and the day just opens up. So nice, so slow, and I'm on my second cup. Everything that has to happen is already happening fine. So nice, so slow, and the hour's mine. You came out with your hair still wet and didn't say a word. Sat down in the other chair, and honestly, I'd preferred the quiet to whatever conversation we could make. So nice, so slow, and hardly yet awake. So nice, so slow, and the day just opens up. So nice, so slow, and I'm on my second cup. Everything that has to happen is already happening fine. So nice, so slow, and the hour's mine. Slower than a Sunday, easier than that. So nice, so slow, and that's a fact. I lived in a city for 11 years without a window. the first night with the shutters wide, and woke up feeling like a person I'd misplaced inside. Breathing room, that's the whole discovery. Breathing room, and the air moves right through me. It isn't about the ocean or the view or the geography. It's the simple physical arrangement of the air and me. Nothing in between us and no reason to close up. Breathing room, and I have finally had enough. Breathing room, that's the whole discovery. Breathing room, and the air moves right through me. Breathing room, that's the whole discovery. Breathing room, and the air moves right through me. Shutters open every night now, salt across the sill. Breathing room, and I am breathing still. Same time every morning, same direction, opposite of mine. The boardwalk's wide enough for two, and both of us are fine. With a nod and half a smile as we go by, a small hello that asks for nothing in reply. Do you like the mornings too? Do you come here for the air? Is the water always better where you're heading over there? I have wondered these politely, and I've never had to know. Passing on the boardwalk, and I let the wondering go. Somebody 2 houses down is playing a record. I can hear about 1/3 of it, the low parts. It arrives and leaves depending on the air. Neither of us has commented on any of this. Quiet stars, quiet you, and a room without a plan. Quiet stars, quiet you, and this was the beginning. Not with anything dramatic, not with anything to tell. Quiet stars, quiet you, and all is well. Has been asleep for most of an hour. I am not going to move my arm. This is the calculation I have made. Quiet stars, quiet you, and a room without a plan. Quiet stars, quiet you, and this was the beginning. Not with anything dramatic, not with anything to tell. Quiet stars, quiet you, and all is well. Record ended somewhere, nobody put on more. Quiet stars, quiet you, and the open door. Across a room in a way that has never once resembled hurried. Like the floor is something to enjoy and not to worry about getting over quickly to whatever's on the far side. I have watched you do it 50 times, and I am mystified. Loose and unhurried, that is how you always move. Loose and unhurried, with not a thing to prove. There's always someone watching too. Loose and unhurried, and I'm learning it from you. I asked you where you got it, and you honestly weren't sure. Said it might be from your grandmother, said it might be from the shore. Being right there your whole life, and setting all the pace. Loose and unhurried, and it shows up in your face. Loose discussing for an hour and a half whether a particular cloud resembles anything at all. You say a rabbit, and I say it clearly is a boot. Neither party here is willing to be resolute. I used to spend my mornings reading things that made me sharp, opinions to deploy at dinner, headlines to remark upon with the appropriate amount of great concern. Now I'm arguing about a cloud, and it's my turn. Lovely nonsense, that's the shape my life has taken. Lovely nonsense, and there is not a thing that's aching for a purpose or a use or a defensible reply. Lovely nonsense, and the boot has drifted by. My old colleagues think I've lost my edge, and they're correct. The edge is gone entirely, and I do not want it back. It cut me more than anything I ever cut with it. Lovely nonsense, and I'm better for the switch. Lovely nonsense, that's the shape my life has taken. Lovely nonsense, and there is not a thing that's aching for a purpose or a use or a defensible reply. Lovely nonsense, and the boot has drifted by. Now it looks more like a rabbit. Now I've come around. Lovely nonsense, and the afternoon unwound. We were both so young that neither of us knew it at the time. 22 and certain and completely out of line with any actual understanding of what we were doing there. Renting half a house with salt on everything and air. All that time ago, and it doesn't hurt at all. All that time ago, and I don't need to make the call or find out where you're living or what happened after me. All that time ago, and I'm glad it got to be. Somebody I work with has a photograph up on her wall of a beach that isn't ours, but honestly could be it all. The same white and the same angle of the light against the sand. All that time ago, and I understand. All that time ago, and it doesn't hurt at all. All that time ago, and I still hear us sing. Nobody writes them like this anymore, I'm well aware. Straightforward and uncovered and entirely sincere. No twist at the end, no irony, no clever little turn. Just a person saying plainly what they feel and what they yearn. Will you take an old-fashioned love song? Nothing modern in it. Will you take it if I mean it? Every single minute. Then it's yours and I have nothing else. Old-fashioned love song and myself. Put a distance in the lines so that if you didn't want it, I'd have somewhere I could hide. Old-fashioned love song, and I've thrown that out aside. Will you take an old-fashioned love song? Nothing modern in it. Will you take it if I mean it? Every single minute. Then it's yours and I have nothing else. Old-fashioned love song and myself. Simple as a Sunday, plain as it can go. Old-fashioned love song, and I thought you ought to know. The fan above the table turns at maybe half a speed. Somebody set it lower than the setting that we need. Nobody has mentioned it or reached to make it right, because it suits the general condition of the light. The fruit has gone a little soft, the bread is nearly done. The good part of the day is somewhere shortly after 1, when everything has eaten and there's nothing to arrange. Afternoon goes slow and nothing has to change. Afternoon goes slow and the fan turns half a speed. Afternoon goes slow and nothing that we need. Beyond the open window and the table and the two. Afternoon goes slow and I am here with you. Fan still wheel turning slower than it probably should. Afternoon goes slow and everything is good. Afternoon goes slow. Afternoon goes slow. For 3 days nobody in this town went by a name. Everybody wore a face that wasn't theirs and played the game of being someone braver for the length of a parade. And I found you in the middle of it, unafraid. Carnival is over now, and the street is being swept. Carnival is over now, and every promise that was kept or broken in the noise of it is settling into place. Carnival is over now, and I can see your face. You look different in the daylight, which is what I hoped you'd do. I was frankly rather worried that the person I came to was a costume and a feeling and a lot of colored light. Carnival is over now, and you are still alright. Carnival is over now, and the street is being swept. Carnival is over now, and every promise that was kept or broken in the noise of it is settling into place. Carnival is over now, and I can see your face. Streamers in the gutter, quiet coming back. Carnival is over now, and we are still intact. Is a long time to be practicing a feeling every evening at the same hour, with the same ceiling overhead and the same ache. Arriving on the dot, I got extremely good at it, which was all I got. Then the letter came in March, and it was only 7 lines, and every one of them undid 100 of the nights. No more missing you, and I hardly know the shape of an evening that does not include a small and private ache. Somebody will have to teach me what to do at 8:30. No more missing you, and I can melody, and I never let it spill into work or into friendships, and it lived there very still in a corner I maintained for it like something with a name. No more missing you, and I can close it up for the same. No more missing you, and I hardly know the shape of an evening that does not include a small and private ache. Somebody will have to teach me what to do at 8:30. No more missing you, and I can hardly wait. 4 years of the same practice, and the practice is now through. There is nothing left to get good at except you. Boat comes in on Thursday, so they tell me, 2:30. No more missing you, no more missing you. People keep on asking me what I am working on these days, and I tell them nothing special, and they take it the wrong ways, assuming that I've dried up or the well has run its course, when honestly the opposite has been the actual force. The melody is you, I am only writing it down. The melody is you, been here all along in this town. Every song I've made since I met you. The melody is you, and I just knew. Invented anything at all in 18 months. I have only been transcribing what you do around the house. The humming and the door and the particular way you laugh. The melody is you, and I am just the staff. The melody is you, you, been here all along in this town. Every song I've made since I met you. The melody is you, and I just knew. Keep on humming badly while you're doing up the dishes. The melody is you, and that is all my wishes. A hinge that needs the oil, a cup with a chip along the rim, a shirt upon the line that's nearly dry but never quite, a neighbor's radio, a bicycle, a bird that lands and goes, a door that only shuts if you know exactly how it closes. Little things all day, and they add up to a life. Little things all day, and that's my whole of it. A stamp that wouldn't stick, a spoon that went behind the stove, a message I've been meaning to reply to since the 5th. A jar I cannot open, and a jar I finally did. Little things all day, and there's how I live. Little things all day, and they add up to a life. Little things all day, and that's my whole of it. Little things all day, and they add up to a life. Little things all day, and that's my whole of it. Hinges oiled now, shirt came off the line. Little things all day, and the day was fine. Your island's close enough to see and far enough to matter. 9 kilometers of water and a ferry twice a day, which sounds like nothing much until you've done it for a season and counted every crossing and invented every reason. I stand out on the point sometimes and look at where you are. It's a smudge of green and nothing, and it isn't very far across the water calling. And I know you cannot hear across the water calling, but the wind is going there, and it will get there faster than the ferry ever could across the water calling. And I would if I could. Nine kilometers is nothing on a map you hold in hand. It's a fingernail, a knuckle, barely worth a reprimand of anybody sensible who'd tell me to just go across the water calling. And I will, I know, across the water calling. And I know you cannot hear across the water calling. the second round and settle in, and don't ask them to justify the parts that don't add up or that they clearly have improved upon across 100 tellings, and I have never moved. There's one about two people who were promised to the tide and came back every generation on the very same spring night to walk the length of this same beach and find each other new. I laughed at it politely, and then I looked at you. Something older than us, and it's walking here tonight. Something older than us, and it's got no need for light or explanation or belief from anyone at all. Older than the both of us, and I heard it call. I have never been the sort to hold with any of this, but there is a spring night feeling that I cannot dismiss. Fishermen were laughing at me, and I let them laugh. Something older than us, and we've walked this path. The road drops down about a kilometer out of town, and there's a place where you can feel it change before you see anything at all. The temperature and something in the wind that the inland air has never had and never will begin. I roll the window down at that exact spot like I always do, coming back from anywhere, from cities, from a room where I sat and did some business that I frankly can't recall. Air on the way home, and it undoes it all. Air on the way home, coming through the open side. Air on the way home, and I've no reason left to hide from or hurry back toward or be anxious to complete. Air on the way home, and I'm nearly at my street. People ask me why I stay out here so far from anything, and I have given decent answers, none of them the truth. The truth is at a bend about a kilometer out the deck. Longer than I would have guessed. Most of it belongs to other people. Almost none of it is mine to carry. You told me once to write them on a stone and put the stone down the waterline and walk away and let the tide arrive. I said that sounded like a lot of nonsense. Let the wave take it, that's what you told me to do. Let the wave take it, and it turns out you ridiculous and beautiful idea. Let the wave take it, and it isn't here. I did it in October with 11 stones. Came back the following morning and they were gone, which is exactly what a tide does to a stone, and also somehow not the point at all. Let the wave take it, that's what you told me to do. Let the wave take it, and it turns out you are true about the whole ridiculous and beautiful idea. Let the wave take it, and it isn't here. 11 stones and one long walk back up the hill. Let the wave take it, and it's taking still. We put the oars along the bottom, somewhere near the start, and made a joint decision not to bring them back apart from wherever they had settled, which was frankly out of reach. And the boat had opinions of its own about the beach. The current here is gentle, and it goes about its way, around the point and back again, across most of the bay. So there was never any danger, only a suggestion of a destination that was fundamentally a question. Drifting nowhere nice, and the sun is coming round. Drifting nowhere nice, and there's not a lot of sound except the water on the side, and you asleep up front That's exactly what I want. Or still down there somewhere, boat still doing fine, drifting nowhere nice, and the whole day's mine. Drifting nowhere nice, drifting nowhere nice. There is one in the hallway that has lost most of its blue. Everybody in it standing on a dock in 1902 or something like that decade. And my grandmother is there, 18 and unmarried, with the ocean in her hair. Who was she looking at? Who was standing off the frame? Was there somebody she wanted that she never got to name? Did she carry it her whole life like the rest of us above? The mantle and the hallway, faded photograph love. I asked her once directly, and she laughed and said the sun was extremely in her eyes, and she was looking at no one. And then she looked away from me and out toward the sea. Faded photograph love, and she never answered me. Who was she looking at? Who was standing off the frame? Was there somebody she wanted that she never got to name? Did she carry it her whole life like the rest of us above? The mantle and the hallway, faded photograph love. Hung it in my own hallway when the house came down to me. Faded photograph love, and I let her be. I have got a voice my mother generously calls unique, and a sense of rhythm arriving about a half-beat late each week. At the choir I was politely moved to standing near the back, where the good ones could absorb whatever I would lack. Then you heard me humming something on the porch in early June, and instead of wincing kindly, you just asked me for the tune. Again and then a third time, and you learned the wrong notes too. Now we sing it wrong together, which is what the wrong notes do. Off key and happy, that's the two of us out here. Off key and happy, and there's nobody to hear except porch instead, and we are not remote. Off key and happy, humming out of time. Off key and happy, and the morning's fine. There is nothing on the calendar and nothing on my mind. Bare feet up along the railing and the ocean being kind. About the whole arrangement, sending air across the deck. Nothing here requires me to be anything correct. So nice, so slow, and the day just opens up. So nice, so slow, and I'm on my second cup. Everything that has to happen is already happening fine. So nice, so slow, and the hour's mine. You came out with your hair still wet and didn't say a word. Sat down in the other chair, and honestly I preferred the quiet to whatever conversation we could make. So nice, so slow, and hardly yet awake. So nice, so slow, and the day just opens up. So nice, so slow, and I'm on my second cup. Everything that has to happen is already happening fine. So nice, so slow, and the hour's mine. Slower than a Sunday, easier than that. So nice, so slow, and that's a fact. I lived in a city for 11 years without a window that opened all the way, and I did not once think it mattered. Then I came out here and slept the first night with the shutters wide, and woke up feeling like a person I'd misplaced inside. Breathing room, that's the whole discovery. Breathing room, and the air moves right through me. It isn't about the ocean or the view or the geography. It's the simple physical arrangement of the air and me. Nothing in between us and no reason to close up. Breathing room, and I have finally had enough. Breathing room, that's the whole discovery. Breathing room, and the air moves boardwalk's wide enough for two, and both of us are fine. With a nod and half a smile as we go by, a small hello that asks for nothing in reply. Do you like the mornings too? Do you come here for the air? Is the water always better where you're heading over there? I have wondered these politely, and I've never had to know. Passing on the boardwalk, and I let the wondering go. There's an ease in knowing someone only by their walk, a friendliness that doesn't need a single word of talk. We are simply two who like the early hour before the day, passing on the boardwalk, and that's a lovely way. Do you like the mornings too? Do you come here for the air? Is the water always better where you're heading over there? I have wondered these politely, and I've never had to know. Passing on the boardwalk, and I let the wondering go. See you here tomorrow if the weather holds up bright. Passing on the boardwalk, and the day feels right. The lamp is off because we never turned it on. There is enough coming in through the door, and you are on the floor with your back against the couch, doing absolutely nothing, which is the point. Somebody 2 houses down is playing a record. I can hear about a third of it, the low parts. It arrives and leaves depending on the air. Neither of us has commented on any of this. Quiet stars, quiet you, and a room without a plan. Quiet stars, quiet you, and this was the beginning. Not with anything dramatic, not with anything to tell, It has been asleep for most of an hour. I am not going to move my arm. This is the calculation I have made. Quiet stars, quiet you, and a room without a plan. Quiet stars, quiet you. And this was the beginning, not with anything dramatic, not with anything to tell. Quiet stars, quiet you, and all is well. Record ended somewhere, nobody put on more. Quiet stars, quiet you, and the open door. You cross a room in a way that has never once resembled hurry. Like the floor is something to enjoy and not to worry about getting over quickly to whatever's on the far side. I have watched you do it 50 times and I am mystified. Loose and unhurried, that is how you always move. Loose and unhurried, with not a thing to prove to anybody watching, and there's always someone watching too. Loose and unhurried, and I'm learning it from you. I asked you where you got it, and you honestly weren't sure. Said it might be from your grandmother, said it might be from the shore. Being right there your whole life, and setting all the pace. Loose and unhurried, and it shows up in your face. Loose and unhurried, that is how you always move. Loose and unhurried, with not a thing to prove to anybody watching, and there's always someone watching too. Loose and unhurried, and I'm learning it from you. Cross the room again for me, take the longest way. Loose and unhurried, all the livelong day. We have been discussing for an hour and a half whether a particular cloud resembles anything at all. You say a rabbit and I say it clearly is a boot. Neither party here is willing to be resolute. I used to spend my mornings reading things that made me sharp, opinions to deploy at dinner, headlines to remark upon with the appropriate amount of grave concern. is not a thing that's aching for a purpose or a use or a defensible reply. Lovely nonsense, and the boot has drifted by. My old colleagues think I've lost my edge, and they're correct. The edge is gone entirely, and I do not want it back. It cut me more than anything I ever cut with it. Lovely nonsense, and I'm better for the switch. Lovely nonsense, that's the shape my life has taken. Lovely nonsense, and there's not a thing that's aching for a purpose or a use or a defensible reply. Lovely nonsense, and the boot has drifted by. Now it looks more like a rabbit. Now I've come around. Lovely nonsense, and the afternoon unwound. We were both so young that neither of us knew it at the time. 22 and certain and completely out of line with any actual understanding of what we were doing there. Renting half a house with salt on everything in there. All that time ago, and it doesn't hurt at all. All that time ago, and I don't need to make the call or find out where you're living or what happened after me. All that time ago, and I'm glad it got to be. Somebody I work with has a photograph up on her wall of a beach that isn't ours, but honestly could be it all. The same white and the same angle of the light against the sand. All that time ago, and I understand. All that time ago, and it doesn't hurt at all. All that time ago, and I don't need to make the call or find out where you're living or what happened after me. All that time ago, and I'm glad it got to be. 22 and certain, salt on everything. All that time ago, and I still hear us sing. Nobody writes them like this anymore, I'm well aware. Straightforward and unclever, and entirely sincere. No twist at the end, no irony, no clever little turn. Just a person saying plainly what they feel and what they yearn. Will you take an old-fashioned love song? Nothing modern in it. Will you take it if I mean it? Every single minute. Then it's yours and I have nothing else. Old-fashioned love song and myself. My friends would find it embarrassing. They'd tell me to revise, put in something knowing, put a distance in the lines, so that if you didn't want it, I'd have somewhere I could hide. Old-fashioned love song, and I've thrown that out aside. Will you take an old-fashioned love song? Nothing modern in it. Will you take it if I mean it? Every single minute. And it's yours and I have nothing else. Old-fashioned love song and myself. Simple as a Sunday, plain as it can go. Old-fashioned love song, and I thought you ought to know. The fan above the table turns at maybe half a speed. Somebody set it lower than the setting that we need. Nobody has mentioned it or reached to make it right, because it suits the general condition of the light. The fruit has gone a little soft, the bread is nearly done. The good part of the day is somewhere shortly after 1, when everything has eaten and there's nothing to arrange. Afternoon goes slow and nothing has to change. Afternoon goes slow and the fan turns half a speed. Afternoon goes slow and nothing that we need beyond the open window and the table and the two. Afternoon goes slow and I am here with you. days nobody in this town went by a name. Everybody wore a face that wasn't theirs and played the game of being someone braver for the length of a parade. And I found you in the middle of it, unafraid. Carnival is over now, and the street is being swept. Carnival is over now, and every promise that was kept, all broken in the noise of it, is settling into place. Carnival is over now, and I can see your face. You look different in the daylight, which is what I hoped you'd do. I was frankly rather worried that the person I came to was a costume and a feeling, and a lot of colored light. Carnival is over now, and you are still alright. Carnival is over now, and the street is being swept. Carnival is over now, and every promise that was kept, all broken in the noise of it, is settling into place. Carnival is over now, and I can see your face. Streamers in the gutter, quiet coming back. Carnival is over now, and we are still intact. For years is a long time to be practicing a feeling every evening at the same hour, with the same ceiling overhead and the same ache, arriving on the dot. I got extremely good at it, which was all I got. Then the letter came in March, and it was only 7 lines, and every one of them undid 100 of the nights. No more missing you, and I hardly know the shape of an evening that does not include a small and private ache. Somebody will have to teach me what to do at 8:30. No more missing you, and I can hardly wait. I have kept the missing tidy, and I never let it spill into work or into friendships, and it lived there very still. In a corner I maintained for it like something with a name. No more missing you, and I can close it up for the same. No more missing you, and I hardly know the shape of an evening that does not include a small and private ache. Somebody will have to teach me what to do at 8:30. No more missing you, and I can hardly wait. For years of the same practice, and the practice is People keep on asking me what I am working on these days, and I tell them nothing special, and they take it the wrong ways, assuming that I've dried up or the well has run its course, when honestly the opposite has been the actual force. The melody is you, I am only writing it down. The melody is you, been here all along in this town. Every song I've made since I met you. The melody is you, and I just knew. I have not invented anything at all in 18 months. I have only been transcribing what you do around the house. The humming and the door in the particular way you laugh. The melody is you, and I am just the staff. The melody is you, I am only writing it down. The melody is you, been here all along in this town. Every song I've made since I met you. The melody is you, and I just knew. Keep on humming badly while you're doing up the dishes. The melody is you, and that is all my wishes. A hinge that needs the oil, a cup with a chip along the rim, a shirt upon the line that's nearly dry but never quite, a neighbor's radio, a bicycle, a bird that lands and goes, a door that only shuts if you know exactly how it closes. Little things all day, and they add up to a life. Little things all day, and that's my whole of it. A stamp that wouldn't stick, a spoon that went behind the stove, a message I've been meaning to reply to since the 5th, a jar I cannot open, and a jar I finally did. Little things all day, and there's how I live. Little things all day, and they add up to a life. Little things all day, and that's my whole of it. Little things all day, and they add up to a life. Little things all day, and that's my whole of it. Hinges oiled now, shirt came off the line. Little things all day, and the day was fine. Your island's close enough to see and far enough to matter. 9 kilometers of water and a ferry twice a day, which sounds like nothing much until you've done it for a season and counted every crossing and invented every reason. I stand out on the point sometimes and look at where you are. It's a smudge of green and nothing, and it isn't very far. Across the water calling, and I know you cannot hear. Across the water calling, but the wind is going there, and it will get there faster than the ferry ever could. Across the water calling, and I would if I could. Is nothing on a map you hold in hand. It's a fingernail, a knuckle, barely worth a reprimand of anybody sensible who tell me to just go. Across the water calling, and I will, I know. Across the water calling, and I know you cannot hear. Across the water calling, but the wind is going there, and it will get there faster than the ferry ever could. Across the water calling, and I would if I could. Thursday's ferry has a seat, and I have got the fare. Across the water calling, and I'm going there. Smudge of green and nothing turning into somewhere real. Across the water calling, and I know how you feel. The fishermen have stories they will tell you if you buy the second round and settle in, and don't ask them to justify the parts that don't add up, or that they clearly have improved upon across 100 tellings, and I have never moved. There's one about 2 people who were promised to the tide and came back every generation on the very same spring night to walk the length of this same beach and find each other new. I laughed at it politely, and then I looked need or explanation or belief from anyone at all. Older than the both of us, and I heard it call. I have never been the sort to hold with any of this, but there is a spring night feeling that I cannot dismiss. Fishermen were laughing at me, and I let them laugh. Something older than us, and we've walked this path. Drops down about a kilometer out of town, and there's a place where you can feel it change before you see anything at all. The temperature and something in the wind that the inland air has never had and never will begin. I rolled the window down at that exact spot like I always do, coming back from anywhere, from cities, from a room where I sat and did some business that I frankly can't recall. Air on the way home, and it undoes it all. Inside, air on the way home, and I've no reason left to hide from or hurry back toward or be anxious to complete. Air on the way home, and I'm nearly at my street. People ask me why I stay out here so far from anything, and I have given decent answers, none of them the truth. The truth is at a bend about a kilometer out. Air on the way home, and that's what it's about. Inside, air on the way home, and I've no reason left to hide from or hurry back toward or be anxious to complete. Air on the way home, and I'm nearly at my street. Window stays down all the way here, a total wreck. Air on the way home, and I'm nearly at the deck. what you told me to do. Let the wave take it, and it turns out you were true about the whole ridiculous and beautiful idea. Let the wave take it, and it isn't here. I did it in October with 11 stones. Came back the following morning, and they were gone, which is exactly what a tide does to a stone, and also somehow not the point at all. Let the wave take it, that's what you told me to do. Let the wave take it, and it turns out you were true about the whole ridiculous and beautiful idea. Let the wave take it, and it isn't here. 11 stones and one long walk back up the hill. Let the wave take it, and it's taking still. We put the oars along the bottom, somewhere near the start, and made a joint decision not to bring them back apart from wherever they had settled, which was frankly out of reach. And the boat had opinions of its own about the beach. The current here is gentle, and it goes about its way, around the point and back again, across most of the bay. So there was never any danger, only a suggestion of a destination that was fundamentally a question. Drifting nowhere nice, and the sun is coming round. Drifting nowhere nice, and there's not a lot of sound except the water on the side, and you asleep up front. Drifting nowhere nice, and it's exactly what I want. Or still down there somewhere, boat still doing fine. Drifting nowhere nice, and the whole day's mine. Drifting nowhere nice, drifting nowhere nice. Everybody in it standing on a dock in 1902 or something like that decade, and my grandmother is there, 18 and unmarried with the ocean in her hair. Who was she looking at? Who was standing off the frame? Was there somebody she wanted that she never got to name? Did she carry it her whole life like the rest of us above the mantle and the hallway? Faded photograph love. I asked her once directly, and she laughed and said the sun was extremely in her eyes, and she was looking at no one. And then she looked away from me and out toward the sea. Faded photograph love, and she never answered me. Who was she looking at? Who was standing off the frame? Was there somebody she wanted that she never got to name? Did she carry it her whole life like the rest of us above the mantle and the hallway? Faded photograph love. Hung it in my own hallway when the house came down to me. Faded photograph love, and I let her be.